Right girls, this one's for you. We're all shut down, no access to shops, no fashion, and right now we just need a little fashion fix. So if you can't get to the shops and try stuff on, which we're all in the same position, why not create something out of something you already have got that you know that fits? So bikinis. Maybe you don't want to fork out on a luxury bikini right now. The weather's not so good and your vacation has more than likely been cancelled. So why not we just make a bikini out of something we've already got? A pair of leggings. We've all got that pair of leggings sat in the cupboard, which you're not going to wear because for some reason or another you just don't like them. This pair doesn't really do much for me, to be honest. It's got a nice zipper on the back. The zipper doesn't do much, it's just there for show. I'm going to show you how to turn any pair of leggings that you've got in the house into a bikini that you can just wear around the house, or if it works out to be that good, you might even want to take it on your next vacation. Anyway, so grab yourself a pair of leggings and let's get started, and I'll show you how it's done. To get started on this project, you're going to need a glue gun, a piece of chalk, a pair of dressmaking scissors would be ideal, but any scissors will be okay, and obviously your leggings. Now what we've done here is I have just got to work on drawing out a line of where I would like to cut my leggings. What I'm going to do before I cut this out, I'm going to allow a little bit extra because we're going to fold that back to create the seam. So I would take it down about an inch from the hem or the waistband, and then draw your line down to here about an inch away from that center seam. Any videos created in lockdown are going to have the sound of children playing in the background. It's just normal for us right now, so you're going to feel quite at home listening to this video. So as we were just discussing, you're going to follow that line that we've created here. So the seam of the crotch area here all the way up to where you have the waistband, an inch down on each side. And you're going to take your scissors and then you're just going to just come a little bit out of that line here, because we're going to create that fold. So maybe just about half a centimetre outside of the line. So let's get snipping. Okay, that's one leg removed. So here we are. If you'd like, you can fold this in half just to make sure when you cut the next side, it's even with the other side. And I think mine's pretty even from the drawing, so I'm just going to go for it. Okay, that's it. Now we have the pants to your bikini, and my ones have a really cool little zipper up the back, which is pretty smart. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our glue gun and we are going to turn the bottoms inside out, and then we're simply going to place some glue along the edge and fold a tiny amount of the material back on itself, about that much, to create a nice neat even hemline. Okay, we're ready to start gluing. So what I would normally suggest to do is take a piece of paper and place it underneath the piece that you are going to be trying to hem with the glue gun, just so the glue doesn't go onto the other side. So a heated glue gun here, pretty simple to use. Put your glue stick in and plug it in, and then you will just start to add your glue along the line here, and then we will fold it and stick it down. Piecing glue now. So what you want to do is be super careful, because as you fold this glue is going to be hot, but just start folding all the way along the seam until you reach the other side. So the bottoms are done. We've removed the legs from the leggings and we've created a small hem all the way around, and we've secured that with a glue gun on the complete area where we have removed the legs. So that was probably created in about 10 minutes. Now let's move on to creating the top. So next we're going to take those legs that we cut off the leggings earlier to create the top. So take your two pieces here, and what I want you to do is this area here, which was where the pants came from, we want to cut straight across here so it's nice and even on both sides. So let's just get that done. It just roughly, it doesn't have to be perfect, but just get rid of that pointed top end from the legs, and do the same with the other side. Okay, the next thing you're going to use is a ring. So you've seen lots of bikinis out there with lots of different things they call ornaments actually, or accessories. Here's one that I picked up from a trade show many years ago in France, but you can use anything. You can use a curtain pole ring from the shower curtain. You can even use something and just bend it into a circular shape. You don't have to have a hole at the top, but just for this particular piece, we have a hole at the top. What we're going to do is, you've got your legs here. You're going to glue the top thicker part from the thigh back on itself, just like this. And you're going to take your ring. My kids are playing with a remote control car, very therapeutic. So you pop all of this through the ring, bunch it through like this. And this is going to be a bandeau top. And as you fold it back on itself here, we're going to add the glue and glue it down. And then we're going to do the same for the other side. So let's get done. It's gone through the ring, nice straight edge, and we're simply going to add some glue here and attach all of this to here. So that's been glued down. I use quite a lot of glue under here, and you have to fold it fairly quickly, otherwise it will glue and the glue will harden. So whack that over, squash it down. It's nice and soft, the material. So this extra piece here will only help increase the bulk of the bust area, which no one's going to complain about. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the other piece and we're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So this is the other side ready to go. And these little bits of glue fibers can just be pulled off at the end. So we're going to put your glue in here, and then we're going to sandwich it down, and we're going to turn it over and take a look. So I've come upstairs to try the finished piece on. This is the quarantine bikini, which we made from an old pair of leggings. The top was made out of the leg parts, which we cut off, and this would be the pants, which we made from just the top of the leggings with the waistband. They're quite high-waisted because I cut them that way, but as you can see, the detail on the back is the zip that was originally part of the leggings, but you could add any detail that you like. The tops worked out really well. There's a lot of material here. It's quite thick, which means if you look closely, it's tightly ruched around that gold ring. Now you could use any ring you like. I've just used something that I picked up from a trade show, swimwear trade show in France a few years back, but you could use the ring from a shower curtain or anything like that. Anything maybe slightly bigger for thicker fabric will be better, as you'll get more visibility. So the backs come out really well, ties quite nicely. The only one thing I would do is maybe add a little bit more support here. You could use some black elastic from maybe an old top or an old bikini and just attach it here just for a little bit of extra support if you needed it. But there you go, that is the finished piece. This is the quarantine bikini. I will make more of these because this was so much fun. So come over to the YouTube channel where I will post this video, and I will keep posting more things like this for you to do in quarantine if you are missing fashion just as much as I am. But in the meantime, do check out abbycurtis.com for some amazing luxury bikinis that are already made and designed just for you.